Hello and welcome back to another video where today we're at the Twisting Maze Raceway, that is TeamSport Sheffield, where we're going to undertake a grueling 50-lap race that nearly takes my hand's life.
Oh, it's bad. It just hurts. All the skin will have just come off. Blood there. Oh, what the fuck?
But more on that later. Let's head to the grid and it's lights out and away we go at TeamSport Sheffield. We get an absolute brilliant start with 1, 2, 3 and 4 overtakes done before the first corner, getting us into a great position for this next straight here. But 3 cars do not go into there, and already as we get to the second corner it goes red, but we're not going to complain. We managed to get 5 positions right at the start there. The lights go back to yellow, then back to green, and we're back to racing speed once again. I look at my shoulder quickly just to double check no one's behind us. We've got a little bit of a gap to the karts in front of us, so we're slowly going to cut that gap back, and there's already a collision here. We have to dodge the back of the car, and we accidentally tap the back of there, hampering our speed, and we need to get past this guy as fast as we can. As we go wider to cut back through, and they spin out just the right as there. We get a nice clean overtake, putting us right up into 6th position. Later in the lap now, as we come around, my hand is already starting to hurt, and I know there's something wrong with it, as I'd already done half an hour here at Sheffield, so my hand was hurting before I went into the race, and now I could see there was starting to be a problem. But we're still catching the karts up in front. This guy in the white suit and white helmet is going to be our next bandit to catch. As we come around these corners here, we go a little bit tighter, and he goes a little bit deep into this corner here. We manage to hold our own then. We do go a little bit too deep following him through, but we're right on the tail of him now. We managed to close down the gap underneath braking. As we're coming up here, I'm looking to see where a gap may come, but it's not quite there yet. So we try and prioritize getting a good exit out of these corners so we can try and get in before the end of one of these middle straights, but it's just not quite enough. And we try again, once again here, getting a good exit, try going a bit tighter there, but it's just not happening. He's defending very well and he's holding his lines, but we know there's a long straight here, potentially we can dive down. We're just not there, we're too far back, so it's just going to be a game of sticking on his bumper and hoping we can get the overtake done as soon as possible. As we come to this up ramp here, we should be able to accelerate a little bit faster up the ramp, as we know we're lighter, but it just isn't enough. He's still in front, he's still on that bump. You can see we're slowly catching as we come to the end here, so I dive down the inside, make a bit of a dodgy move, but the gap is now there. It was a little bit of a bump and pass, but he lets us through and the race continues, and now we can focus on getting on ahead and moving up our positions. Now we're here at lap 7 and we're already at back markers, but luckily we're managing to get past them not too bad. I'm panicking that I nearly go into that wall there, just like what happened on the first lap, but now at least we've got the back marker between us and the car behind, and again another back marker has appeared on the same lap, so we're really going to be spending a lot of this race getting past back markers. As we're coming to the up ramp section here, the back marker gets a bit of a bad exit and starts to push us into the barrier, and I'm panicking that we're going to end up in a barrier and losing a load of positions here. I try and signal to let them know that I'm a lap ahead, please let us through, but we have to stick wide then, pray that we can get the overtake done at some point, and the gap appears there and he cuts us right off on the exit, probably not on purpose, but it puts us back into the claws of the people behind us. So 6th and 7th are right on our tail now. This back marker has caused a load of problems. I'm looking for a place to send it that's just not quite happening, but they get a bad exit on that corner, which means hopefully we should beat them to the end of this straight. We just managed to, and we throw it down the inside, defending that position there, and now luckily the 2 guys that are stuck to our bumper now have to deal with that back marker like we did. Lap 14 and 15 now, and look how many back markers there are all over the track and causing lots of problems, and all the flags are coming out as everyone's trying to get past these back markers. It's not quite working for them. Once the race gets going again, we're here with another back marker trying to get past, praying that they'll let us through, and they go slightly wide there. I look for the gap, but it's just not quite there. They go deep. I tap the back of the bumper accidentally. Their car is squirming all over the place, and I'm panicking that again the people behind us will be catching us, and I see a gap on the outside here, and luckily managed to just squeeze through, and nearly wasn't let through there, and he was going to battle me and squeeze me to the barrier, but you can see behind us there is the guys that are catching us, and now lap after lap my hand was really struggling with this down ramp section. Up ahead, we have another 2 back markers coming up. The panic is setting in. I know this is not going to be an easy one because these 2 look like they're battling for position, and I slow down as it does go to a red. The race gets underway once again, and I'm waiting for it to go green to try and jumpstart them here. They let us through, meaning we can carry on with our race. And the guy in front here is our next culprit. My hand is really struggling here, and luckily the guy lets us through when we get to the top section up here. But God, my hand is in agony. Look at the oversteer I'm having to deal with because I just have no control with my steering wheel. But there is the guy behind us. There is 6th place ready to attack on us, and I'm looking all over my shoulders because I know at any point he'll be able to pounce. At any point he will get past us, as my hand was really deteriorating at this point. I'm clutching onto my steering wheel for dear life here. I'm in so much pain as my right hand is just completely in bits. As we come to this down section, I just can't get it right at all. Not only because there's someone attacking me from behind, but also because my right hand has no grip in it at all, and I'm essentially driving one-handed.
My blister's in agony.
So the race goes back to green here after that little chat, and again is back marker central. So as we come into the downstairs section here, I thought the gap was on there, but I have to back out and I try again at the end down here, but it's just not quite on. And I've got the driver in the yellow helmet who we had before right on our bumper. We tap the back of the back marker there, meaning he gets a much better exit out of the corner, and he manages to fly through us. And then also the back marker lets him straight through, and instead starts battling us once again. He smashes into the barrier, means we're stuck behind him once again. I'm trying to see the gap to catch back up to the guy in yellow helmet. I see a gap opening here. I'm alongside, does not give the room. I get squeezed to the barrier, and I'm stuck now going slow up the ramp. It was a bit ambitious for me going for that gap, but there definitely was alongside, and if he'd known I was there, I'm sure the guy would have left a bit more room than he did. But it is what it is. You can see I'm absolutely fuming, and I'm trying to get the marshal's attention, but that's no good. That's not going to do anything. I need to get my head down and try and get past him. He has a bit of a weird squirm of his car coming out of this section here. I think the gap is on here. I go for the lunge. Now I hold my hands up. That was completely my fault, that instant there. And yeah, let's just move on from that.
I am stupid.
So back into this race, and my hand is in bits once again. We head into lap 34 here. There's a little battle going on up ahead in front of us. The 2 back markers having a little tussle with each other, and hopefully it's not going to cause us too many issues as we come around this corner here. The guy in his own suit's definitely got more pace. You can see as he's coming to this corner, he's having to go around the outside to get past kart 18, and he manages to take it around the outside, which is really impressive on that bit of the track. I try and do a switchback. It's not quite on, so I squeeze through the inside here of kart 18, and now we're stuck to the outside, but we managed to just about get a better exit. And there is the guy in the white helmet and white suit from earlier. He's now back on our tail. All our issues with back markers, our hand, and just general confidence in this race was through the floor, and the guy in the white suit had managed to capitalize on that. So we're now stuck in this three-way battle between the guy in front and the guy behind. But the guy in front was a back marker in this race, and everywhere you look on track right now, it was just back marker central. And I know I've got the leaders of the race going to be coming past us at any point, lapping us, as we were now becoming a back marker in this race. With everyone on my tails, we come around the downstairs section. Someone spun out, and I have to try and dodge them. Behind us, we now have the guy in the white suit sat on our bumper ready to pounce, and right behind him is the front runners of this race. So at some point, we need to try and let these front runners through. We don't want to let through the white helmet guy at the exact same time. I look over my shoulder, and Amelia has managed to get past the guy in the white suit, and then eventually I let Amelia past us so that me and the guy can carry on battling our race. There is Amelia going past us, and is an incredibly fast member here at TeamSport Sheffield. We catch up to some more back markers now on lap 43. We get past them nice and easy, but the white suit helmet guy is sat there ready to pounce. He's ready to take advantage of any point when we go wrong. We managed to get him earlier on in the race, but he definitely at this stage in the race had way more pace than me with the struggles I was having. He was going to get me at any point. We're getting past some more back markers here, trying to look for where we can dive down. A lot of them let us through, but our friend Christian is stuck in a wall. Something had happened over there. It goes red. We stop on track, and we have a look to see what's going on over there. Once the red is cleared, we're back to green now, and we've got 4 laps left of this race. Can we hold this position? Can we finish 6th or higher in this race? As we get to here, we actually catch up to not a back marker, but this is for position. And can we catch up and get past this guy? And it goes yellow check, and that was it. That was the last lap of the race. We'd been lapped, the front runners had finished, and that was for position.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
So close to getting a top 5 in that race there, with the guy in front being the final position we caught up to on the final lap. But sadly, it was not meant to be. But my bigger issue now was my hand. It was in agony.
Oh, I don't want to look. I don't want to look. That was not good. I can see blood. Oh, it stuck to the glove. Oh, it's bad. All the skin will have just come off. You can see blood there. What the fuck? All the skin's been pushed. I couldn't turn left on it because of how painful it was. I know. Do you want to see the disgusting hand?
Rip my hand down in the comments, but thank you very much for watching this video. You'll be happy to know my hand is back to karting standard, and we're back taking part in championships. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to like and subscribe. Let us know down in the comments where we should go kart next. If you want to watch more karting content, make sure to click on the screen now.